And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Endzone, a world apart. Okay, so going forward, I've built a lot of housing and a lot of shelter, and I've only gone up about 100 people. Crazy, I know, but counting the kids too. I mean, you have 560 there, almost 200, so that would be almost 800 combined population. Pretty decent return there. I had to build another charcoaler, had to build a bunch more tailor shops, and I've gone down to the carbon masks again. Our production of radiation suits is slow, and it's one at a time. So I want to make sure that we have radiation protection, because running out of that is not a good thing, not by any stretch. So also been working on trying to build up their happiness. So I built a campfire over here, I'm building a couple more shelters. I've got a really good pattern here with, I got six not irrigation, 6 wells in here. Lots of water potential. And I'm ready to start on electricity. Once these are done over here, we are doing not bad on scrap. We got this scrap guy going on over here. He's actually almost out again. This scrap guy over here, no, that's a school. This scrap guy coming up here. Excellent. And I'd like to send another expedition to... What is this? I've already been there. I need to send another one here is to pick up the rest of all this. Let's pick... Oh, look at all the people with full radiation suits. Nice. I think, it is what it is. I don't need a whole lot of that, I don't think. Pretty much looted everything. I don't want to have too many of these because I want to carry a bunch of stuff back. Before I mark that for scrap, because you can come up here and you can once it's empty, you can mark it for scrap. So I want to empty that thing out. It's a big building, so I have to send many expeditions over there. I'm sure that's going to use up the rest of my radiation suits. I want to turn you off of radiation suits. I'm still making them bits and pieces at a time. Yeah, see, they're probably hurting. Oh no, there's a lot of activated carbon mass down here, so we should build that back up again. Now everybody has radiation suits on already, so I don't know why they need to pack new ones. That's concerning. Oh, I got an achievement. We will survive. I don't know what that is. Survive until season 200. Hey, how about that? We made it. Season 200. Graves are good there. Wait, that's my new... Yeah, that's my new little colony over there. That's crazy. I'm just checking my graveyards here. Make sure we're not overflowing with the bodies. Alright, so now we have a drought. Great. Perfect time to try to build solar. Lots of sunshine. So, what we want to do is we just want to go whole hog on this. Solar power. Let's try... I do want them to connect to one another. Okay, let's slow it down. The game is starting to get a little choppy. Sandstorm coming in. What do these things cost? 12 wood, 56 scrap, 12 metal, 20 electronics. We got plenty of electronics. Yeah, I'm going to power up the entirety of the new colony all at once. So we want some decent power options. Just all of them. There. That should be enough power generation. Now batteries, these are another matter. These things take an enormous amount of power. Pushing the power to the limits here. And we'll work on power poles once these are built. Sandstorm. Great. There goes most of our resources just in the repairing of all of the things. So let's focus on repair for now. It was good timing, Sandstorm. Good timing. Well, I'm glad we don't have to repair the campfire. Building condition. Oh, we do have to repair it. Good lord, it's a campfire. Yeah, see how it's... The game is... It hitches every time, like, somebody's born or somebody dies. It's almost like every time it does that, the game has to recalculate a whole bunch of stuff. And does so slowly. All right, we're over 600 adults, 200 kids, so that's we're over a population of 800. And it's shocking that there are a bunch of homeless. Like, really? This is insanity. How many homeless do we have? Let's see. Might be able to squeeze one in here, because this hospital is like too big. So how about, can we... we can. Nice. So let's get a couple houses going. Like so. And how about a road? Okay, we can go around that way. That's good. There we go. You know, the whole forester thing, I think it's just cut down. There's plenty of wood out there. I don't need to replant. Wow, this one's already halfway built. Amazing. This is a lot of power, because I want to power like the entirety of the new system here. Oh, we have lots. Let's just ramp up the number of builders that we have. Let's say 130. 130 builders. Look at that. Crazy amount of builders. You know a city is being born when there's that many. I don't know what constitutes an official city. How big does a population have to be before it's set up as a city? Before it's like, you are officially a city. All right, we do need to speed this up. This is taking forever and ever. At least we built these at a time when there was no radiation. We didn't have to clean up all the radiation around. Now it's just a massive amount of material. Like, all of our electronics just disappeared. I'm sure once they start delivering it, our metal is going to go away. Ooh, what is this? Target reached. Loot and return. Look at that! I'm only able to bring back 77 metal. It's going to take a while to clear that thing out. A long while. I could build an expedition center up here, and it would just be like back and forth a couple times and done. Yeah, everybody's unhappy. It sort of cascades, you know. When one person dies, it could affect like 3 or 4 people, as far as their family is concerned. So until their body is picked up and they're given a grave, they're going to be unhappy. And I think that is one of the things in the game that probably could be improved, because it's not instantaneous. Somebody dies and it's like, well, if there's nobody around, or if there's no grave available, then make them unhappy. But at least give them a little bit for their body to be recovered. I mean, death should be, you know, pretty much everybody's neighbor in this sort of environment. Should be used to it, right? All right. So this guy is busy chopping trees down, which is good. How are we doing down here? Are we making headway? Looks like a lot of these are ready to build. What's the hold up here? It's going to be Power Central over here. I don't know why they stopped cutting trees down. I have no idea why that happened. I didn't touch that at all in my mod. Like, trees should be just as cut downable as they've always been. Oh, doing pretty good on adults here. Yeah, even when this builds and these two build, we're still gonna have homeless. Like, that's like, why are these people suddenly so homeless? Are they just like booted out of the house as soon as they become an adult? Just like, get out of here. So yeah, we're gonna need a bunch more shelters. Like, it's gonna be insane. Shelter. 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 Are you still in range? You are not in range. Okay, we need to start building shelters over here. Shelter. Shelter. How are we doing? How are we doing? Anybody? Are we still repairing things? Is that basically what we're doing? Yeah, we're quickly running out of radiation protection. Which is, I mean, really, we need more charcoal kilners? Well, one thing that would really help is to have the power done. Here, people. We need the power to be done. Because we insert power into this little system, and we're gonna be good to go. But I still want to build a few more tailor shops, because I have a feeling we're gonna need them. Now this is, what is that, 7 wide? That puts me there. Yeah, that's not good. Let's go 2. Wait, what? Pause it. Tailor shop. There. 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 And there. Okay, now I need some more charcoal kilners. Because you know that's going to be a thing. If we're this low on it right now, I know we're going to need more of it. There we go. All the things. We are just building all of the things today. I do not want to run out of radiation protection. That would be a disaster. Okay, we have 50 radiation suits. So I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to say you need to stop making them. And you need to stop making them. Because, yeah, see, it was 4 charcoal for 1. This is 2 for 2. So, oh, look at all the stuff that just finished. Holy cow. You see that? Boom, 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 boom. All these things just finished all at once. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the trees, honestly. I no idea. I broke the trees somehow. Okay, so electricity. We need... Let's get something in there. I need these to hook up. This is nigh impossible to do. With the shadows and stuff the game has in it. I don't know if like if the power can pass through all that stuff, but you know what? We're gonna make do with what we've got. It doesn't detect. Oh, and this one was built a little wrong. Okay, lots of power poles out there, hopefully. Hey, look at that. There's actually a coverage area on these. Nice. So these are kind of connected. This one is for some reason the odd man out. Okay, let's speed this up again. Because I want to catch these to make sure. Alright, let's look at this. We're going to need a bunch more charcoal burners. This activated carbon mask. We're going to need a bunch more tailors. Activated carbon mask. Activated carbon mask. Activated carbon mask. All of them. Are we low? Ooh, we are low on scrap again. Look at that. Crazy. You know, yeah, we're building a bunch, but it is what it is. Ooh, everybody's old in there. Well, almost everybody. Are we covering that with the... Okay, we are doing that. Good. We're gonna get a lot of death coming out of that little settler place quickly. It's like the old people move out of the houses, sort of leave the houses for the families to build and develop. It's a pretty smart thing to do. I mean, ooh, activated carbon mass. 2 more scrap. We need 2. There it was. That was the 2. And activated carbon mask. Okay. Everybody should be making activated carbon masks. Excellent, excellent, excellent. How are we doing on tools? Tools is not doing too bad. Again, we really needed a lot of radiation protection. Like a lot. Okay, now let's check our scrap yards. Yeah, unknown. Unknown amount of scrap. We need to come over here. Everybody needs to get some scrap before we run completely out again. You still have 95 scrap. You're good to go. I bet you down here it's empty though. Yeah, this one's empty. We're having to go way far away nowadays for our scrap. It's quite the jaunt. Is this guy... I don't know why. It's like storage is next to empty. And they just don't produce anything. Are we in another drought? We must be. No, maybe not. We have some berries and stuff out there, so that's good. And we have some herbs. Herbs, whatever. Herbie. Okay, our charcoal might be on the rise. Let's look at our charcoal. Charcoal burners are maxed. Tailors are maxed. Okay, everything is good. And now all of this is on one system. And 1.2 million of Georges. I don't know what unit of measure that's supposed to be. Joules or herbs or what, but it is what it is. Alright, power pole time. We need to connect this system. Okay, I'm tired of the hitchiness. That needs to end. There's a power pole there. So you okay, now we are going to try should we get the campfire powered, you know? It's hard to see what these things encompass because we can't get a top-down view. Getting these water pump thingies. That's important. Okay. Let's see if we can't get those things built in due time. I'm sure it's just like a bunch of wood, a little bit of scrap, a little bit of metal, a little bit. I don't know where the electronics go. Not sure. Let's build some more housing over here. Can we? Oh. Oh, that can't be. That's all right. That's all right. All right. as they're getting the power poles done, power. Okay, I guess. Oh, and then we're going dark again. Really? Alright, one last power pole should connect all of this stuff up. As they get done. Oh, another drought is incoming. Great. But I think we're doing pretty good as far as that's concerned. A few more power poles. I see little build icons. What are we short on? Really short on cloth right now. Like really bad. So I might need some recyclers to focus on cloth more than anything else. All right, are we building this thing? Can we build this thing next, please? I would really appreciate that. We need some scrap. We have a bunch of scrap. We should be able to supply that without a problem. So yeah, when in games like this, when the cities get really big, it tends to not be so good. Just because it's very hard to keep people from walking, across the entire city to do whatever they need to do. Find food. There we go. To find food and all that kind of stuff. All right, we have. Oh, it's nighttime. Never mind. You can see 9,300 power is going away. It looks like roughly every tick. Maybe every second. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But we had 2.8 million in battery. Speaking of which, I don't think this building is not really. It's not hooked up to the power grid, huh? Interesting. There's a pole right there. Why are these not? What? There we go. There we go. Okay, so we have water tower, which is good because now we're getting even more filtration out of that. These are way more productive, as are the charcoal kilns. Yeah, 150% productivity. This is even more productive, which is glorious. Yeah, I think, aside from cloth, which we can address now, resources, recycler, this is going to have to be over here. It's a shame I can't fit it there, but oh well. So all of these are going to be... We need to focus on cloth because we need to keep our protection equipment up to the max. We do not want to run out of that. That would be bad. Amazingly, my food has remained steady through all of this. As far as like housing goes, this is crazy. Look at that. It almost fits perfectly. I'll take it. Logistics, road. Okay, how about these guys over here? Any of these guys finished yet? Not even close. Nope. Where is everybody over here? Like, this is what I mean when cities like this get really big. You know, the workers in here might live over here, and they have to walk all the way over, walk into the thing, do one task, and then leave because they need to eat or whatever. The developers have to make a concerted amount of effort to locate people and move them and switch jobs. It's a complex process, but if the developers don't do it, you cannot get decent sized cities. It's impossible because the whole system breaks down and it's just impossible to get anything done. Like, your resources can't be gathered, nothing is crafted, it just takes too long to get anything done. And this guy is already maxed, which is why my unhappy citizens is so high. I need a couple more morticians. And I'm going to need more recyclers whenever these guys finish. So cloth is good to go. Let's see. Refiner, that's what I'm going for. I'm glad they default to cloth because that's what we need a lot of. Got plenty of wood. Scrap is not doing too good, but it is what it is. This is cloth. I like that it defaults to cloth. That really helps. Okay, you are out of scrap again. How about back in here? Little bits and pieces here and there. I'm sure our expedition has returned again. Yeah, one of those. We're just gonna rock the none on the radiation protection. You guys can... You're not going into the building, you're just gathering stuff that's kind of outside of it. What is this? What happened here? Question mark. What are you out of? Cloth? I'm guessing? Yep, cloth. We're working on it. We're over here working on it. Why is everybody standing around? You just standing around checking out the graveyard here? Alright, these should be full. Yeah, storage capacity. Really? 317 is almost full? Crazy. 350, I'm guessing, is the max amount of water in there. Oh, this is not building fast because of that. Wood and scrap, we have those in abundance. All right. Well, we are at 660 plus one. That's 770-ish, and the game is already starting to really lag. Every time somebody dies or is born, the game has a hitch. In a city this size, it happens a lot. It's amazing that I don't have enough food. let's maybe increase the amount of food. Maybe get some corn out of it. Maybe some wheat. Those pubs need some beer here. Wow, we got a lot of... It's just death wave after death wave. There we go. We're finally building over here. Field of work. This general vicinity. Yeah, and people are dying constantly, so this number is never going to go away. A city this big, there's just no way to keep up. Alright, how are we? Yeah, see, there's just constantly people dying. Nothing we can do about it. Alright, well, that is going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.